Hey everybody. I want to talk a little bit about Jussie Smollett. Is that his name? The black gay man who got bashed in an alleyway at 2 a.m. in the morning in 29 below degree weather in Chicago. Okay, so we have to believe that this guy, he went to Subway and he was walking down the street, and apparently he ended up in some alleyway with two people throwing, first they said it was bleach, and then they said it was an unknown chemical. So that was thrown on him. And then apparently they put a noose around his neck, but then the news changed that and called it a rope. Okay, because I guess a noose is specific of a kind of rope and a knot. Well, anyway, so we're to believe that these people beat him up and then left him there to die. Okay, well, the newest version of this story is, and I've seen pictures of him, he has a little scratch right here, okay? And apparently he's bruised in his abdomen, but his ribs are not cracked or broke. And I'm thinking, these have got to be the nicest homophobic, racist Trump supporters ever. I mean, really, think about it. They had all this time with him in an alleyway, and all they did was give him a little scratch. It wasn't even swollen, so I'd love to know how he got that scratch. But they had all the time in the world to kill him, rape him, rob him, whatever. And another interesting thing I find about this story is he left the scene. For some reason, the guys ran away. I don't know why. He left the scene, showed up at his apartment, and then it wasn't, I think it was the doorman or somebody called the police. He didn't even call the police when it happened. But the thing that I find the most fascinating is the fact that he still had his Subway sandwich with him. After all that he had endured and he survived, he still found the strength to pick up his Subway sandwich and carry on. That's interesting, isn't it? And supposedly, he was on the phone with his manager, and his manager heard a voice of a white racist homophobe yell, "This is MAGA country," in Chicago. And what's even more interesting is they will not turn their phones into the police. Neither one of them will. Now, why wouldn't you do that? Like, if you want to prove that you were on the phone at the same time, if you could at least establish that, oh, we really were on the phone, so maybe they really did hear "This is MAGA country," but they won't turn in their phone. So you can go ahead and get phone records, I'm sure. The police can get phone records. I have a theory that the reason why he won't give up his phone is because we will see that he wasn't with his manager on the phone. He probably was on a gay app, a gay hookup app, and he doesn't want his boyfriend to find out. In fact, he probably staged the whole gay, homophobic, racial bashing. He wants to cover that up and say that's what happened to him when he probably was really hooking up with someone in the alleyway and it didn't go well. That's pretty common. So I'd love to see how this story is going to play out, but I am hoping the media does not bury this story. I could totally see them doing that, just forgetting about it one day, or putting it, putting the truth somewhere where no one's really gonna pay attention. But I'm totally gonna follow this story because this is like, you just don't do that. So I can't wait to see what happens.